You know, your kids don't need a perfect dad. They need a present one. They don't care if you got it all together. They care if you show up. And if you're too tired to get to church, too broken to pray, too busy to lead, well, guess what? The devil isn't. You see, I've seen men work 60 hours for a paycheck but give God 60 seconds and call it devotion. I've seen fathers show up to sports games, graduations, and even funerals, but when it's time to show up to church, silence. Bro, your kids are watching. They're learning what matters based on what you make time for. You don't gotta be rich. You don't even gotta be a preacher, even though the word teaches us that the first preacher is the man in the household. You just have to be there. Be there in prayer. You know, just be there in worship and be there when the doors of the church open, even if you're limping in tears with your eyes. God the Father showed up for you. In Romans 5:8, it teaches us that while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. God didn't wait for you to be perfect. He showed up when you were broken. So why are you waiting to get yourself together before you lead your family to church? Show up broken. Show up late, just show up. And Job 1:5, Job offered burnt offerings for his children continually. Job covered his kids daily. Why? Because he understood his presence in prayer was their defense in battle. Every time you skip church, skip prayer, or skip worship, your children are losing a layer of covering, according to the word. Malachi 4:6, and he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children. The enemy don't need your family to be wicked. He just needs the father absent. Because when the father disappears, so does the structure. But when the father returns, the curse is broken. So, just show up and your children might survive the storm. Stay missing and they might never find their way home. So, hey, today, let's just get up, get dressed, and get in our car and, let's take the family to church like our soul depends on it, because it actually does. You see, there shouldn't be any more excuses or delays. They don't need another motivational quote from us fathers. They need a man in the pew with his Bible open, his hands raised and his heart